out so well, and some of them regular tartars. Here's to their stockings, and here's to their shoes, and here's to their bonny green garters.
Sheffield City Morris men are warming up for their summer season and have a packed diary of appearances ahead of them. But earlier this year, the future of Morris dancing was thrown into doubt when the Morris Ring, which represents more than 200 British Morris sides, announced its fear that the tradition could be dead within 20 years. In a statement, Charlie Corcoran, bagman of the Morris Ring, said, "There's a distinct possibility that in 20 years' time there will be nobody left. It worries me a great deal. Young people are just too embarrassed to take part." The statement was part of an appeal to encourage new dancers to join during the winter practice season. I asked Sheffield City Morris for their reaction.
Well, that's been put about by a group of reactionary old farts. I'm sorry, Morris Ring, but that's my opinion. We don't agree with their principles. They try to preserve the dancers as sort of museum pieces, and every group that belongs to the Morris Ring has got to dance this dance in a certain style. But we believe it should be alive, it should develop.
And there is another group as well as the Morris Ring. It's called the Morris Federation, and we're part of the Morris Federation. In fact, there's probably a lot more groups within the Morris Federation, I would think.
Yeah.
Trevor Owen is president of the Morris Federation. He disagrees with the Morris Ring about the future of the dance.
When I look at the membership of the Morris Federation, are something like 400 plus teams. 3/4 of those, i.e. over 300 teams, have under 16 dancing with them. So I don't know how you can say that it'll be extinct in 20 years. After that press release came out, and I spent about 2 weeks on the phone talking to people at the BBC, trying to dispel the sort of damage that press release did. It's not that the dance will be extinct. Some dancers will stop dancing, they'll get too old, they'll get too knackered, but young people will keep coming into it.
At the moment, the youngest person is 22, and the oldest is Sherry. And it's certainly not dying.
No.
From what we've seen, it's certainly not dying.
No, we see, when we go to festivals, we see groups of youngsters really keen. And there's a very young team just starting in Sheffield.
So for the time being, the future looks bright for this old English tradition, and Sheffield City Morris men will carry on doing what they do best.